Good morning. Good morning. Today's Thursday. The market's just 4 minutes old, and I'm going through a bit of, I'm trying to develop this routine. This is where the market closed yesterday. I'm using that as a one level of support and resistance. Um, this is the high overnight. I'm going to mark off the low overnight, which is right around here. This is the 8:30 a.m. I think it's unemployment news that came out today, and the algos do their thing. So I always mark off the 1 minute high and low when there's like a news event, such as unemployment or jobs or what, big news that usually releases around 8:30 in the morning, East Coast time. And then, okay, I know there's a lot of bars. And then there's the top of the 1 minute and bottom of the first 1 minute. And now I'm waiting for the 5 minute on the close. So it looks like on the 5 minute bar, this is going to be the low of the 5 minute bar, right? One, two, three, it's 6:35 a.m. So this whole thing represents the 5 minute bar. That'd be the low of it. I know it's a lot of lines, but um, at least it might represent kind of how the market's thinking today, right? Retail, retail is taking its action. The algos have done their thing. It's sold off here, so it's kind of. And so from here, most responsible traders will wait until the market settles down. Some will wait the first half hour for it to pick a direction. Others 15 minutes. Obviously, you pick what works for you. Um, I'm not disciplined enough yet, it seems, to have a specific pattern, and too cheap to pay for TradingView. to, so here we go. So I mean, you can already see it bounced off of the 1 minute bar was here, and it played around this just now. And so that's about it. I guess what I'll do is I'll just let it run for a few minutes. Maybe I'll let it run for, yeah, for longer, just to see if it works, right? The expression is it works until it doesn't. And just remember, this is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes only. So I'm just kind of sharing what I've learned along the way. Thanks. Oh, squeaky chair. Now, I just want to be clear. This is the most disciplined I've been since I've been trading to mark off this many lines, this many levels. Um, and there's other obviously other levels on a larger time frame. The 1 hour, the day, so on and so forth. But if but I'm just looking at maybe a quick play today, and so I'm just sort of using these that have kind of been established in the last since yesterday's close to give me an idea of where things might stop. So anyway, I'll let it run for 3 more minutes or so. I don't mean stop, but like look right now, you can see that at this level, which was the opening 1 minute, it's kind of starting to battle. It battled there a little bit earlier. It's kind of these are 1 minute candles, so they go fast. It's not like it's perfect. These are it's price rejection right now. These are all these wicks are price rejection. On a longer time scale, you can trust it more, right? If it's a 5 minute, a 15 minute, an hour, those are more people say more reliable, more trustworthy, you know? Yeah, so it got back to the open and then it's being sold off. This is the bottom of the 5 minute. This is where the high and the low of the first 5 minutes is right here. It's not battling along there. And this stuff works until it doesn't. Okay. So nobody go complaining to me about this stuff, right? This is just what I've learned. Trade according to your risk and your experience. Don't trust some random guy on the internet. Yeah, it's still the bottom of the 1 minute. I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm just pointing out how look how it's just not liking the bottom of that 1 minute candle. Some people would say you draw the body, not the wick, but I just kind of draw the whole thing. I mean, Trump apparently there's been some news about a UK deal. Maybe this is sell the news type of day. Or maybe today, because apparently in 15 minutes is some big announcement by Trump. And so people are just kind of waiting, maybe. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean other stocks aren't taking off right now. There are other stocks that I'm kind of watching on my phone, such as Hims, which is doing pretty well right now. But you know, and if I was a better trader, I would have had some sort of a watch list here with, whatever stocks I wanted to watch for the day, but I didn't because I'm lazy. Well, no, I'm not lazy. I don't want to get up at 5 a.m. in the morning. That's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, all right. Once again, not financial advice, just for entertainment purposes only. Is this forming some sort of an H pattern? I don't know. That's an H pattern. This is a new pattern that I'm kind of learning about. Um, so don't trust me on that. But there we go. Now we're battling against the bottom of the 5 minute. All right. Um, there's a lot of long. I don't need another one. Uh, all right. So this is the 5 minute, right? The bottom of the 5 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And so that's kind of where we're fighting. Um, right. And this one right here, we're now sitting on is the low of the overnight. Marked off the high and the low. I'll let it run for another 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Just make it 20 minutes. The first 20 minutes of the market open. Keep watching these ads. Hopefully you'll become one of their customers. If anybody is listening or watching this late into the video, I don't know, say hello or something, or make a comment. And put in, I mean, look, I'm not that great. I've been going at this for a few years now, but like everything I do, it's kind of by ebbs and flows, but my dedication because I travel a lot and I don't want to be trading when I'm abroad, different hours, stuff like that. But if there's some sort of stock you want me to draw some fake lines on and pretend like I know what I'm talking about, whatever, feel free to drop a request. I've done that a few times for people on Reddit. It's going to bounce off that. It's going to bounce off that low line, low of the day. Is it going to hang in there? No, it is not. What is this line? Ignore this line. This line is just accidentally clicked that line. Oh no, it survived that line. Um, people ask questions about maybe selling a covered call or something, and I'm happy to just pull up the chart, share what little I know. But once again, it's just for entertainment, right? Okay, so I think we might be heading for a lower day now. Anyway, a couple more minutes of this. And really, if I was good at this stuff, I would have some sort of a news source, like a Benzinga or something like that, constantly giving me updates. You know, I'd also have more charts popped up. I mean, probably should just kind of watching other stocks. I mean, if you're trading individual stocks, it's always good to have SPY up, also triple Qs, so you kind of see how the overall market's doing, right? Because sometimes it's is your stock that you're trading just doing what the market's doing, or is it doing something separate of the market? Which means like it's like news specific for your company that you're looking at, um, which is kind of a good thing if the market's down but your stock's holding or it's up. That means it's got strength and yeah. Anyway, all right, that's 20 minutes. Hope you enjoyed it. Good luck to everybody.